Hello, good evening. Uh, Happy Wednesday, and um, I apologize if I caused you any concern yesterday. I was just tired. That's all. I went to bed early, like 9 ish. So I'm like 100% fully recovered. During the lunchtime, I ran. It was like, my goodness, it was. I laid on the lake. I run on the lake. It was windy. Oh my goodness. Strong wind, the leg wind. It was strong wind. So I just started drinking because I gotta celebrate my share of resurrection. I'm sorry. I'm so blasphemous, but it's blasphemy. It's a sacrilegious joke. Okay, blasphemous sense of humor. That's all it is. I don't mean any harm. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Anyway, we'll talk about Jesus. Okay, we actually pay some tribute to Jesus, man. And then we'll get back to physics. Okay, after that. Yeah, let's talk about Jesus. I mean, what he said, what he taught. We're gonna humanologically analyze Jesusian ethics. Okay, it's very simple. It has nothing to do with calculus. It's just arithmetic. It's an addition of couple of numbers, mostly zero and ones. It's super duper easy, but I don't think anybody has ever done this before. Okay, so it's important. Okay, so copiomology. Okay, copiomology. Well, before we get into that, let's chat a little. Okay, because I read some news and then uh, I feared this day would come. Okay, but I kind of foresaw it. Not just me, many people. Models, they start to tattoo themselves, pierce themselves. Models, like fashion models. I dreaded that they would come, and now it's here. Models, the fashion models, they tattoo themselves, pierce themselves. My goodness, it's horrible. But I'm not too worried. Why? Because people will see how horrible that is, and you will start to bounce back up. Okay. My goodness. I mean, we love those fashion models because they look clean, lean, healthy. They're lean. They're not anorexic. They're not obese. Just slender, feminine fashion models, clean skin, healthy, youthful. Okay, but the kind of perverse days we are living in, yeah, they want to look dirty. Okay, that's what tattoo is about. It's about making your clean skin look dirty. Okay, that's what tattooism is about. It's not art. It's negative art. It's not beautiful. No, it's ugly. Okay, that's what tattooism, piercism is about. Okay, like piercing like everywhere. Like here, like there, down there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So that day is here. Okay. It's like visitation of this tattoo piercism. It's quite ancient evil. Okay, I mean like gayism. How ancient is gayism? It goes all the way back to the days of Book of Genesis, Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, ancient devil. It came to visit us again. Okay, and it's not gonna last very long, and I don't know how long it will take, but it will stop being a mainstream majoritarian trend. Okay, it's has nothing to do with me. It's just the way it is. If an ism ideology does not have any sound foundation, then it's bound to collapse. It does not live forever. Okay, even if it once become a majoritarian mainstream thing, it it cannot last very long. Okay, why? The only reason tattoo piercism has become mainstream is that it has never been a mainstream before. Okay, it's something new. I mean, it has long history in the Pacific Islands, but in America, it's quite something quite new as a mainstream ideology. Okay, so once that newness, novelty of it disappears, because it's been people have been exposed to tattoos, common tattoos, piercings for a very long time, like 5 years or 10 years even. Then they will get fed up with it, so they will not want it anymore. Okay, because there's no inherent virtue or beauty or value to tattoos and piercings. Obesity, same way. Yeah, people will start to realize it's just bad and it's good for nothing. Okay, so they will start to abandon sugar fetishism and tattoo piercism. It's just a matter of time. Okay, it has nothing to do with me or humanology. It's just the way it is. Gayism, same way. Plastic surgeryism, exactly the same. They are bound to go down. Okay. All right. That's why I'm not worried. Okay. I used to, but I'm not worried at all. Okay. Yeah, humanity will get a grip back again. Okay. It will just take some time. That's all. So I'm not worried. In that way, actually, humanity does not quite need me. I don't think it's necessary that I become the president of the United States. Okay. Probably it's not, I don't I'm not needed at all. Maybe. Well, that's good news. Okay, because I have nothing to worry about. But I do want to do my best to improve America and the world because I love children. Why? Well, they are so beautiful and they are so nice to me. Children, yeah, they love me. Mostly, yeah. Some kids hate me. Some kids hate me, but mostly, yeah, children love me. Okay, so young people, yeah. So, and I love them too. They're beautiful, and they're the future of the world, future of America, future of the world, whatever country they are living in, and I want to make sure their future is very bright one. Okay, I want to do my job as a parental generation. Okay, so though I'm not worried, I want to do my best to improve. I want to do my job as an adult, especially as an adult man, because I'm a man, you know. So yeah, I want to quicken the demise of those evil ideologies so that it doesn't harm any more people, because they're the casualty of ideological wars. People with tattoos, piercing, and gayism, marijuana, plastic surgery, obesity. Yeah, that's just casualty of ideological wars. Okay, I don't see them as my enemies. No, I see them as prisoners of wars. Okay, so who are my enemy? Our enemies? Yeah, evil ideologies, sugar fetishism, tattoo piercism, gayism, marijuanaism, plastic surgeryism, you name it, ultra interracialism, all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. All right. Let's do this copiomology real quick. Okay. Let me bring this closer, huh? So you can see better. Huh? Yeah, I did muscle exercise. I did running. Yesterday I was like super duper tired, so I went to bed early, like 9 o'clock or so, and I just slept through, and yeah, I recovered from fatigue. I guess it was the daylight savings time, 1 hour loss. Maybe it was related to that. Weather change, seasonal weather change, whatever it may be. And yesterday was a very busy day too at work. Yeah, so it's like this, okay? In the Bible, Old Testament and also New Testament. Well, Old Testament, Old Testament is they're saying like you are a very evil person because you for the good that that person gave you, you returned evil to him. Okay, so let's say we have A and B. Okay, A gave something good, so A is like biting the feeding hand. Okay, and what does B give in return? More bad stuff. Okay, so biting the feeding hand. Okay, that's what B did. A gives something good, so A give B $1. So A lost $1, and B gained $1 from A. Now, in return, B didn't say thank you, but hey, I'm gonna rob you. So B further took the good stuff from A. But now B is the actor. He gave A lack of $1, minus $1. In return, and at the same time, B got A's $1. Okay. Ah, you know, I guess it's not as simple, huh? Because notation, we gotta be very careful with notation, okay? So in the first transaction, B gained $1. Second transaction, B also gained $1. Okay. To me, it's like internal calculation. It's my second nature because I've been thinking about humanology for a very long time. Okay. But to explain to you, I guess I have to step back a little. Okay. It's like this. First copium transaction, A give something good to B. Okay. Second transaction, B gave to A something bad. Okay. So they are equal. I mean equivalent. Why? Because here the content of copium transfer is plus something positive, money. Okay. Here, in the second transaction, when B robbed or what's that? Mugged. When B mugged A, B took A's wallet and took $1, yanked $1 out of A's wallet, and took it to himself and left. After A voluntarily gave $1 to B. Okay, so these two copium transfer vectors are equivalent. Why? Oh boy. I guess we have to come up with a brand new mathematics. Okay? Because it's like this. Copium transfer is a vector, but it cannot be modeled with traditional vector concept. We have to expand from the traditional vector concept, which only has length and direction. Okay. In copium transfer vector, you not only have length and direction, you have one more thing. Okay. The sign of the length. Okay, like here you can have negative length. See what I'm saying? Because these two transactions, like B robbing A of $1, B stealing from A $1, should be equivalent as a net result. Should be equivalent to be A giving, let's say Adam and Bob. Okay, Adam giving Bob $1 as a charity. Why? Because in both transactions, Bob end up being $1 richer, and Adam end up being $1 poorer. Okay. So, let's say you have direction here. Okay. In Bob's point of view, we'll do radial vector concept, okay? In Bob's point of view, something's coming in, right? So direction is plus. And something good is coming in, plus. How much is coming in? Yeah, $1. Okay, now the second transaction, something's going out. Okay, but that thing that goes out is something negative. His lack of $1, his poverty, his negative $1, because he's giving it to Adam, when he robs Adam's money, stealing Adam's money and pocketed himself. Okay. So yeah, B end up having $1. Okay. Now, for the instructional purpose. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say one more thing. So yeah, I also watched President Trump's interaction with reporters, like Jim Acosta in CNN and some other reporters, because it's hilarious, okay? And it's been a long time since I watched President Trump speak, okay? So I watched this press conference that was held last year and the year before, 2017, 2018, okay? My goodness, it's been already 3 years since he got elected. Oh, time flies. So yeah, he wasn't too bad interacting with all these reporters. He was more or less entertaining. Okay, so I kind of enjoyed watching his interaction with all these reporters. Okay, so I don't think he's too bad. Okay, I don't think it's too bad. It's just that he's one of those guys, old school guys, where there's this, you need to do something. Okay, there's a need. Let's say a need to build a wall. Okay, but he have this grandiose, this gigantic project. Okay, so he never can do it. He never can implement it. He never can make it happen because he's being too ambitious. Okay, because if I was gonna build a wall, it would be something small, something not as big. Okay, yeah, some practical barrier, nothing fancy, nothing too expensive. Okay, for example, let's say there is this road. Okay, to get rid of this road and rebuild a brand new wider road, the project become too big and too expensive. So you'll never get it done. Why? Because it takes too much money and too much time. So the project never get started. Okay, but the way I would fix the road is plug the pothole. Okay, plug the pothole, repaint the faded lines, and if you need outlet, just in the intersection, you have main road and there is this intersection with to go to the side road. Yeah, just make it wider there, only there, but not like everywhere. You don't need to make two lane road to 4 lane road everywhere. No, it's not necessary. Just make that inlet side road, make that part at the corner of side road and main road. Yeah, just make it wider, just right there, not everywhere, because that's unnecessary. Okay. Then it's a smaller project. It costs less money, less time, so we can get it done, and we can get it started. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, that's one thing. One of my criticism of President Trump, because I don't think he will get to build a wall. Okay, because he has this grandiose, big idea. So I don't think he will ever get done. Okay. He's just being too extravagant, impractical. Because this guy came from private sector, luxury buildings, Trump Tower and one penthouse and whatnot. Government facility like walls and government buildings, airports, it doesn't work that way. It has to be efficient and practical. You're not building some fancy luxury stuff when you're building the wall. No. So he doesn't quite get that concept. The private sector versus public sector. Public sector is all about efficiency and saving taxpayers' money. Okay, it's about practicality. It's not about luxury and grandiose, this beautiful plaza hotel. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so that's one criticism of mine I had about his ideas that I observed during his press conference. That was done last year, 2018 and 2017. Right now we are in March of 2019. Okay, today is March, some date, 2019. Okay. Oh boy. And second criticism of Trump is that President Trump is that let's show him some respect. Okay, presidential respect. Second criticism is that he want to bring back jobs, manufacturing jobs, okay? From China, from South America. Yeah, that's very wrong idea, because obviously he doesn't understand how economics work, how trade works, okay? Government should never interfere with economics like that. No. That's against capitalism, all right? Free market, okay? He doesn't quite understand. Maybe he will just want to impress ignorant, stupid Americans. He just want to impress so that he get re-elected. He just want to impress. Oh, hey, look, I created job because I brought back all the manufacturing factories from third world, all the no more outsourcing. That's a very, very stupid idea. Okay, so no wonder this stupid President Trump appeals to stupid Americans. Okay, ignorant Americans. That's not how, I may be stupid, but I'm not ignorant. I'm very knowledgeable. I know economics better than economists. Didn't you see? I came up with a brand new economics theory. I know about economics more than MIT, Harvard, Stanford economists. Okay? So I understand the principle. All right? So yeah, that's just not how it works. Bring back manufacturing job from third world country back here. Do you know why those manufacturing jobs went out to the third world in the first place? Because Americans don't want those jobs. Why? Americans is more educated and it has more evolved. We are not developed country. We are not developing countries anymore. We are developed country. We have higher standard of living. Okay, so manufacturing job, it just doesn't pay enough, and the manufacturing job doesn't give you enough satisfaction of work. We want something more brainy, less this mechanical kind of job. Okay, so job satisfaction is low, and manufacturing job, it doesn't pay us well, so we don't want that job. That's why companies had to outsource to South America, Central America, or Asia, like Vietnam, South Korea, Vietnam, Bangladesh, India, China. Okay, that's why they had to outsource those jobs, because Americans don't want to do those jobs because it doesn't pay. The job satisfaction is too low. Because we are not third world country anymore. We are more educated. We have more evolved, more civilized. Okay, so time does not go backward. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna dumb down yourself? No, just doesn't work. Okay, he don't understand that. Okay. So if I was the president, if I were to be the, if I should be the president in 2021 January, no, I'm not gonna bring back any jobs. Companies, you do whatever you want. You wanna do outsourcing? Go ahead and do it because it's a good thing. Why? Because it keeps the price down, so that low income people like me and you, some of you, we can afford to buy stuff. We can purchase good things. Poor people like me, yeah, we can buy things in an affordable price, so that poor people like me have a better quality of life. Because things are cheaper because they are made in China or made in Mexico, whatever. Okay, made in Bangladesh, Vietnam. Okay, yeah, we can buy those things because it's cheaper. So outsourcing is good because it enhances the quality of lives of poor people in America. Okay. So you may have thought President Trump is so patriotic because he's bringing back all the jobs, but he's not. He may have some good intention, patriotic intention, but he's stupid. He's ignorant. He doesn't know what I just said to you. Okay. Why? Because he doesn't know how our lives are. Poor people. Because he's never been poor. Okay? And he doesn't know, he doesn't care. Okay? I mean, he raised the tariff with China. Then who suffers? Us, me. Why? Because Chinese products from Walmart, that's the only thing I can purchase. Now he raised the tariff, then even Walmart products that's manufactured in China, the price will go up. Then I can buy that stuff. Okay? President Trump, he doesn't know. Why? Because he's not poor. He doesn't even care. He just wants to impress Americans so that, oh hey, I'm strong enough to kick the ass of this big China, you know, I'm strong. So re-elect me. Okay. Hey, I'm bringing all the jobs, you know, all those companies, they are so unpatriotic. They export American jobs out of selfish reason to what? Make more money to themselves. Oh, these greedy, evil American companies, I'm gonna teach them a lesson. Yeah, bring back all the jobs back to America. What happens? All the third world people, yeah, they want to come here illegally because they are gonna follow those jobs. Okay, so this immigration caravan from South America to America and President Trump's action of bring back all the manufacturing job to America, it's not a coincidence. No, those immigrants, illegal immigrants, caravans, they are following the jobs. Okay, so it just doesn't work because he doesn't understand. He doesn't have the knowledge. I do. Okay, I'm smarter and more knowledgeable and wiser than President Trump. Okay, that's why I'm running against him in 2020 November. All right. So it's up to you. Okay. Well, I hope you vote for me so that I do the right thing. Okay. All right. We'll take a break. Okay. All right. We'll take a break and we'll continue with this. All right. Okay. So, thinking about it, maybe I should become the president in 2021 because the more I think about it, yeah, I think it's better for the country and the world that I become the president in 2021 January. Why? Because I look at your children and grandchildren. Don't you want them to live better lives than you ever did? I do. Don't you love them? They're not my kids, but I love them because they're American kids. Not just America, worldwide kids, okay? I love them all, they're beautiful. Yeah, we want them to be bigger and better than us. We want them to achieve greater things than we ever did. That's what I want from America and the world in the next generation. I want to do my part, okay? I'm not just making a presidential pitch here, or speech here. Presidential candidate's pitch, whatever. This is coming from from the core heart of my heart. I'm just telling you in all honesty. Okay? Yeah, I'm drinking vodka, so what? Look, I don't want American kids to have manufacturing jobs. No. I want them to be great scientists, engineers, inventors, politicians, writers, musicians, artists, actors. I want them to be great. I don't want them to work in a factory. No. Not American kids. No, we passed that step. We are beyond that stage because a country evolve once a developing country become a developed country. Look at South Korea. Do you think there are manufacturing jobs in South Korea? No, they outsource. Yeah, I mean this coat, all this clothings, they used to be manufactured in South Korea. Not anymore. They have become more developed country now. They outsource to Vietnam and Bangladesh. And guess what? Bangladesh, Vietnam, they will later on become developed countries too. China, yeah, no longer developing country, it's developed country. They outsource to Bangladesh and Vietnam. Okay, so yeah, country evolve. Okay, then what happens when all the countries are already developed countries? Then we will use robots. Okay, which is a great thing. Yeah, I want American kids grow up to be great scientists, engineers. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want from American kids, the future generation. I want to give them jobs that's advanced, knowledge intensive. Okay? Do I want to, would I ever bring back this manufacturing jobs so that all this illegal immigrant caravan would follow that job? Fuck no, man. That's what President Trump is doing. Again, he's old school. He's 70 some years old. An old dog cannot learn a new trick. He's just too busy. Or too busy chasing skirts, too busy talking to all important people, shaking hands, making speeches. He's not gonna get it, okay? I don't think he deserves this 2020 title because he does not have 2020 vision. He has 2010 vision, okay? Or 20-0 vision. I'm the one who have 10-20 vision for the future, okay? That's why I'm running. I had to. I have to. Let's get back to this, okay? We talked enough about politics. Okay, it's up to you, all right? Whether I become president or not, it's not up to me. I'm not going to even vote for myself. I probably vote for some third-party candidate, okay? Some underdog like me. I probably give that person my vote in 2020. I'm not voting for myself, okay? So then who will vote for me? Probably nobody, okay? And I'm okay with that too, okay? So, okay, so in this this is a radial vector system, okay? It's a copium transfer vector, okay? It has three components. First, easy thing, quantity. How many money is coming into me? Whoa, okay? So, the easiest thing is a quantity, okay? Quantity. Second, is it coming in or out? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Is it good thing or bad thing that's coming in or out? Third, is it coming in or out? So, inside of this parenthesis, we have two things. It's content, the copium itself. Is it a positive copium or negative copium? Now, outside of this parenthesis is the direction. Is it coming inward? Then it's plus. Is it going outward? Then it's minus, because I'm losing it. Plus, because I'm gaining it. I'm obtaining it. It's coming toward me. It adds to me. Okay? Minus if I'm losing it. Okay? Now, the next one, what I'm gaining, is it something good or bad? Okay, I when I was driving in, parked my car in my driveway, I saw this moose dropping. How many? probably like about 2 dozen moose dropping. It looks like this M&M kind of thing, like kind of oval shape, right? Moose, winter moose though. Okay. Yeah, it's bad. I don't want to see that shit, so I have to clear it out. I have to discard that shit, moose shit. Okay. So how many bad? About 3,000, right? This moose pile. Minus 3 that came in, minus 30 came into my yard, into my premises. Oh my goodness. Why did you have to do that? Okay. But when the moose, I think it was a male moose, okay? When the moose, one male moose came to my yard, oh, great. So he came in to my yard, and it's a good moose. Nice moose. I love moose. So yeah, that was plus. Okay? But when he dropped his droppings, like negative 30 in my yard, so that's negative 30 coming in. Okay, so yeah, you got the idea, okay? Now here, we kind of covered this, okay? Okay, I take the trash out, right? Trash, how many pounds is my trash? Let's say 20 pounds worth of garbage. So negative 20, but it's going out. So I take the trash out, I in this garbage can, and the garbage collector truck come in and take it out, right? So negative stuff going out of my premises. Minus times minus plus. I feel good. Okay, so it's that concept, okay? So this is different from traditional vector concept. It's something new, but not. We are just adding one more component. Okay, it's an extension. Okay, expansion of from the traditional vector system. Okay, vector concept. Okay, that's copium transfer. All right, and we'll later on we get back to physics, and when we calculate the stress level, yeah, that's radial vector system will be applied there. Okay, so but we are not there yet. All right, it should be something very straightforward though. Okay, but we are not there yet because again, physics, mathematics, that's kind of background noise or back burner project. It's not that important because we are doing humanology here. Okay, physics, mathematics, we do it because just playing some slow music, background music, cafe or study music, classical music, jazz, whatever. Something not very distracting, something very just nice to play in the background. That's what physics and mathematics doing for us. Okay. All right. Okay. By the way, I'm sorry if this whole humanology series is not very children friendly. I'm sorry because I use a lot of F-bombs. I swear a lot because I'm a man, and also I'm an adult. Okay, so feel free to make child-friendly version of this. Okay, yeah, feel free. Okay, you don't have to pay me anything. Okay, yeah, feel free to censor, edit it out. That's fine. Okay, if you want to make a child-friendly version of this. Okay, yeah. But I'm not going to be censoring myself. No, you're asking too much. Okay, I'm not, because I'm doing this for free. Okay, so I want to have some fun. Okay, so I'm not gonna censor myself. All right. So yeah, but if you wanna copy and paste, edit, by all means, be my guest. Okay. All right. Because I do not claim copyright on this. Okay, because you know, a friend of mine, some friends of mine gave me some gifts, right? I put it in a public place so that, because they're great artists, because great art belongs to the public, so that everybody can enjoy the great arts. Okay. Yeah, I have some artist friends, great painters, great sculptors. Okay. So yeah, I put it in a public place so that, not in my house. No, great arts belong to the public. You know. So yeah, all this great science, great invention, great discovery, yeah, it's for everybody. Okay, so I do not claim any copyright on any of this. Okay, it's yours. Okay, if YouTube, Google, they're okay with it. Okay, because I'm using their platform now. Okay, so what if they delete it? Oh, that's fine too, right? Because it's their property. Okay, yeah, I'm like whatever. Okay. I'm just grateful they let me upload this because I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. Okay, so we got this. Okay, so now let's get back to Jesus and morality. Okay. Now that you have this basics down, um, we're gonna move a little bit fast. Okay, so I let you to think about this. Write it down if you have to. Take a picture if you have to. Okay, because we're gonna take a break and then we'll enumerate different possibilities of this copium transfer transactions. Okay, in terms of this using biblical Bible examples. Okay, and we'll not elaborate like this. I did this once for you so that you get the basics down. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, so yeah, we'll take a break. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so sorry, I I was making sure. PG-13. I was making sure my zipper is closed because I peed outside. Because I live in Alaska. Okay, nobody's watching me. There's nobody. Sorry. So we're gonna speed up a little bit, okay? Because we got the basics down. Come on, let's move on. Okay, so morality score, ethics score. Okay, ethical content scoring, ethical calculation. Okay, the worst of all is this: biting the feeding hand. Okay, so you have A and B, right? How many possibilities? I think there are like four. At the very bottom level, B takes 2. A loses 2, right? Next, evil. So this is evil versus good, okay? Minus 2 is equal to -1, -1, okay? -1, -1, okay? So plus 2 is equal to +1, +1, right? So A give B $1. In return, B steals from A another dollar. It's like Jean Balzac. Did I say it right? I think it's a French novel. Jean Valjean, something like that, right? I guess we're kind of going slow. Yeah, that's fine, okay? To give you some time to think. Yeah, there's this Catholic priest who gave charitable donation to this guy, homeless guy, jobless guy, unemployed guy. Then he stole the priest's wallet. Biting the feeding hand, stealing from the feeding hand. Okay, that's the worst kind, right? Now, second, -1 +1. Okay, and there are multiple kinds of this. Adam gave $1 to Bob. What did Bob do? He just took it and walked away without saying thank you. Okay. Or second scenario, Bob stole from Adam, and that was the end of transaction. Okay. Adam didn't do anything wrong to Bob, but Bob just stole from Adam. Okay. Or Adam didn't do anything, but Bob just punched Adam. He took happiness from somebody else when nothing between ever happened. Okay, maybe there's one more, okay? Because we have to consider a zero situation. We're gonna rename the evil. We'll just call it bad. Okay. So these two scenarios are bad. Okay. And there is what we can call even. And beyond that, we can call something good. Okay, so it's 5-tier situation. Okay, 5-tiered ethics calculus. Okay, we are calculating ethical content. We are categorizing behaviors, human copium transaction into 5 categories. Very bad, bad, even, good, very good. Okay. Zero, zero. Okay. So let's say Adam did something very bad to Bob. Now, Bob tried to get even. So Adam punched Bob and Bob punched him back. Adam stole from Bob and Bob steals from Adam. Now it's even. Okay. So 0 is equal to what? Plus 1 minus 1. 0 is equal to minus 1 plus 1. Yeah, revenge. Okay? We call it even. Okay? E. These two bad. These two good. Okay? Now, what is good? Bob, in this scenario, he just gave Adam $1 when Adam is a total stranger. Okay? Yeah. Now, in this scenario, the fifth scenario is this. Love of enemy. When Adam stole from Bob $1, Bob later on gave $1 to another $1 to Adam. Loving your enemy. Adam punched Bob for no reason. And Bob prayed for Adam so that Adam repents. Okay, that's very Jesusian thing. Love of your enemy. Here, you have this. It's also very Jesusian. Give to the person who have nothing to give you back. Bob knows Adam is poor, ugly, useless person. Good for absolutely nothing. PG-13. I guess it's not appropriate for children. I don't know. Adam has nothing to give Bob back. First of all, they're both heterosexual. Okay? PG-13. Okay, PG-13. Please. They are heterosexual guys. Adam and Bob. Okay? Bob, young, promising, whatever. Okay? Handsome, hardworking. Adam, old, ugly, obese, tattoo pierced, marijuana smoking, whatever, okay? Disgusting human garbage, okay? But yeah, so Adam has nothing to give Bob. Adam is poor, poverty stricken, whatever. Bob, hardworking, professional, okay? Adam is also old. He's also a man. Bob is a man too. So Adam has nothing to give Bob. He's old and he's a man. Bob is a man too. They're both heterosexual. Okay. He's poor. He's poor guy. He's not nobody important. Obese, fat, tattooed, pierced. He got nothing to give Bob. But Bob felt sorry, so he gave Adam $1 because he was hungry. Okay? Charity. Okay? Now, here, it's even better, even higher morality. Love for enemy. Adam punched Bob, but Bob not only forgave Adam, meaning he's not going to take revenge upon Adam. He forgave, but also he prayed for Adam so that Adam one day repents and get better. So yeah, that's what Jesus said. Yeah, pray for your enemy. Turn the other cheek after you got slapped. So Adam slapped Bob out of no reason because Adam was angry, he's so poor and ugly and such a failure. So Bob is kind of a promising, young, handsome, muscular guy. So Adam slapped Bob's face out of jealousy. Ah, oh. And Bob says, you know what? I can kill this guy very easy. Again, PG-13, okay? I can kill this guy easy. All it takes is just do this. Woo! Push his head toward the ground and tackle his leg with my leg. Woo! Like, woo! tackle his leg with my leg and push his head toward the ground, like, woo, smash it on the ground and punch him and step on him. He's dead. Okay, I can do this so easily because he's fat, he's obese, he's what? He's unhealthy, and me, I'm muscular, I'm young, he's old. Oh, I can kill him easy. He just slapped me on my face because he's jealous. It's not my fault that he's poor and I'm not that rich, but I'm healthy because I work out every day. He's fat because he's fucking lazy. But it's not his fault. It's not my fault that he's so unsuccessful, and I'm successful. I'm kind of successful, but it's not his fault. It's not my fault. But he slapped me. But you know what? I like Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna follow Jesus. So I'm gonna take my chance with Jesus, and I'm gonna turn my right cheek too, so that he can slap me again. This is my left cheek, by the way. Oh. So it's that, okay? So there we have it, okay? So we're gonna take a break. Why don't you, why don't you think about this, okay? I told you yesterday when I was losing my voice and losing my energy, when I was like looking horrible, like looking like a zombie, like, hey, I'm tired, but I'm gonna tell you a secret. Jesus was right, you know. I think he completed the law of ethics. He accomplished the best ethics humanity ever seen. Okay, so all I'm doing is to explain what Jesus meant. We are just interpreting what Jesus said, what Bible said. Okay, we're just throwing some numbers and categorizing it, kind of compiling it. Okay, that's all we are doing. But all this is kind of in the Bible. Okay, so yeah, I think Jesus did complete the ethical laws, morality. Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, Jesus, I think he's the son of God. Motherfucking son of God. I think so, okay? So, as far as I know, okay? We're gonna take a break and get back to whatever, okay? So. Alright. Okay, let's take a break, my friends. Because we did enough brain work right here. So there is this book, The War of the Worlds. I mean, Steven, let's say Mr. Steven Spielberg. Okay, I don't like him. He's an ultra internationalist. He's an ethnic guy. He's a Jewish guy, Middle Eastern. Okay, he married a young, beautiful white girl, blonde hair. That's very greedy and lustful. Because their children will not have blonde hair. Okay. Because he's ethnic. Okay. You write on white piece of paper, it becomes whatever color that your pen is, your penis is. As an Asian, I'm yellow, right? Kind of light brown. If I marry a white blonde girl, yeah, our children will look like me, not like her. Okay, my penis is like my pen. White girl, young white beautiful girl is like white piece of paper. So if I write on her with my penis pen, it become yellow. It's like me peeing. Okay, PG-13. Me peeing on the white snow, it becomes yellow, right? Now, I'm brown. If I write with my brown pen on a white piece of paper, it becomes brown. White is the only colorless color, the most vulnerable color because it's colorless, white, Caucasian race, okay? If I poop on white snow, it becomes brown, okay? If I write black, it becomes black. Look at President Barack Obama. No further than that. His father was a black guy. His mother was a white girl. Yeah. What comes out? President Barack Obama. Nobody sees him as a white or half white or even half black. Everybody sees him as just black guy. Okay? So yeah, Steven Spielberg, I don't like him at all. Oh yeah, oh you're a Jew, you're a Jewish guy, so it's okay for a Jew to marry white girls because anti-Semitism. Look at Nazi Hitler, how bad he was, killing all these Jews. So yeah, Jewish guys they get special treatment. Yeah, you are ethnic, I get it, but you can marry white girls just because you are a Jew. Or, oh, you are Asian, you are Bruce Lee. Yeah, you can marry white girl. It's okay because you are a highly successful Asian. You can marry white girls. Or, oh yeah, Michael Rubio, Ted Cruz. You are U.S. senators. You are United States senators. So yeah, you can marry white blonde girls. That's fine. Or, oh, Tiger Woods. Yeah, you got a lot of money. You are an athlete. You are a star, international star athlete. You got tons of money. Yeah, you can marry blonde, young, slender, white model. It's okay. That's what people think. But in the eyes of humanology, it's not okay. That's greedy, satanic, destructive, evil. Because they're selfish. They are wiping out the white race. They're peeing, pooping all over shitting all over white race. They're killing the white race. Okay, so that's ultra interracialism. Humanology is anti-ultra. One of many moral laws in humanology is anti-ultra interracialism, and also we are also anti-gayism. Okay, now. Adolf Hitler, he was both anti-gayist, he was both an anti-gayist and also anti-ultra interracialist, just like us, just like me. Adolf Hitler was just like me, because he was just like me, anti-ultra interracialist and anti-gayist. Okay. Because we, humanologists, we are 100% honest. We tell you the truth. Why? Because we can handle the truth. We don't have to lie because we are that good. We can handle the truth, no matter how ugly it may get. Okay? Now, our criticism against Mr. or Führer, the fear monger, Führer, or the furious Mr. Adolf Hitler is this. His concept of anti-gayism and anti-ultra-internationalism was correct. Yeah, all these Jews, they come, all these Jewish guys, they corrupt the white blood. All these Jewish guys, they come to Europe and they marry the most beautiful young blonde girls, and their children will not be white. They're corrupting the Caucasian gene pool. Okay, we agree with that. Okay, and Adolf Hitler, he also was anti-gayist. Oh, all these gay people, gay guys in Europe, yeah, that's not good. We agree with that too. Okay, maybe not you. Okay, maybe just me. Okay, do I agree with Hitler, Mr. Adolf Hitler, on those 2 points? Yes, I do. Okay, I do. I agree with him. Alright. What I disagree with, though, is his methodology. He resorted to violence and murder. Did it work? No. It made it worse. Look at Europe now. Full of gays, full of ethnic guys who illegally migrated to Europe. And they're corrupting white people like never before. And there are gay men in Europe like never before. So killing, murdering, violence, it doesn't work. Actually, it has negative impact. Okay? Because people start to sympathize with these ethnic guys who marry off white girls. Jews. Okay? Or not just Jews, Africans, Asians, Middle Easterns, whatever. And now, people sympathize even more with gay people because Hitler killed them, you know. So Hitler killed the Jews, Hitler killed the gays. Now, Hitler killed the Jews who married white girls. Hitler killed the gays in Europe. Now people are more sympathetic. So situation is worse. Violence does not help your cause. It hurts your cause. Violence hurts your cause, no matter what it is. Because if you commit violence to further your cause, they will start to hate your cause and identify your cause as something very heinous and evil. Okay? So you will only weaken your cause if you adopt the methodology of violence, murder, and fear. Okay? That's why Hitler failed. Okay? It's just the way it is. See, a good lawyer, well, I'm a lawyer on paper, okay? We don't have to lie because we can handle the truth. Okay, so if you're smart enough, you don't have to lie. Yeah, you accept the truth as it is, and then you can find a way out of there. Okay. Then how would I do it? Yeah, just tell people, I'm not going to make any single law if I become the president in 2021 January. Because if I do get elected, I'm not running for senator or congressman. No, I'm running for president in 2020 November, okay? If I do become the president, I'm not going to make a single law because I'm not running for senator or congressman. Lawmaking is legislature's job, not president's job. Okay. Then what will I be doing? I will be using my visibility, not power, but visibility, to talk to people all around the world about this. We have to protect and preserve the white race because they are very vulnerable. They are on the verge of extinction. Okay, because white girls nowadays, they think as a white girl marrying a white guy is a racist. That's what they're thinking. So the most beautiful white girls, they marry ethnic guys. Look at President Trump's two daughters, Tiffany Trump and Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump already married an ethnic guy, Jewish motherfucker Jared Kushner. Okay, Tiffany Trump is dating even darker Jewish motherfucker. Okay, I don't know his name. I don't want to know his name. Okay, greedy motherfucking son of a bitches. Greedy motherfucking sons of a bitches. Okay, yeah, Jewish motherfuckers, man. Do I hate Jews? No. But those two guys, they're Jewish motherfuckers, okay? But it's not just Jews, it's fucking Arabs, it's fucking Asians, it's fucking Hispanics, it's fucking blacks. Yeah, the most successful ones, they end up marrying the most beautiful young white girls. That's wrong. That need to be addressed. All I'm gonna do is talk. Actually, probably I'm not going to even talk about this because I already talked about this right here. Okay? I just do nothing about it. Okay? Because talking, that's all I need. Whether you take it or not, it's up to you. Take it or leave it. Why? You are the boss. You're the decision maker. That's what democracy is about. I will leave the decision to you. Why? You're the boss. I obey as a public servant. President is nothing but a cheerleader. Okay? I give you suggestions. Whether you take it or not, implement it or not, it's totally up to you. You are the boss. You make the decision. I only make suggestions. Just like a good employee. Okay? Okay. I know it's been a lot, so we'll take a break, okay? Alright. I apologize if I offended you too much, okay? So, we'll be back, alright? Okay. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Ah, boy. So what did we talk about? Oh, yeah, we talked about. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hello. Hey. Yes. Give me 1 second. Yeah. sorry for the interruption. But my friend needs some help, so yeah, I may have to go out again. My friend needs some help, so sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, uh, if you're an activist like I am, because what is an activist? Activist and politician. Politicians, activists, they both have very strong opinions. They want to influence, even control how people think, what people should like, what people should dislike. This political motivation. They want to change people so that people become more like themselves. That's what political aspiration is all about. It's about controlling, changing people, assimilating people, changing people to become like themselves. That's politics. That's what politics and religion is about. Politicians are the ones with power. Activists, they have the same aspiration. They want to control, influence, change people. But activists don't have any power. Okay, so that's me, activist. Okay, so yeah, you should not resort to violence, fear, threatening, murder, like Hitler did, because what Mr. Hitler did was just that, and he failed. Okay, it just doesn't work. Okay, violence only makes your opponent stronger, because nobody loves violence. Nobody likes violence. Okay, dictatorship, all these laws and control, fear mongering, it will have opposite effect. It's an action reaction. Newton's third law, right? So that's the worst methodology that you want to use, resulting to violence, fear, even hatred, and yeah, it just doesn't work. Okay, so today earlier, during the break, I watched this President Trump and Nancy Pelosi, Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi and Senator Chuck Schumer, something like that. Yeah, so President Trump, he doesn't have any diplomacy. Okay, he doesn't have diplomatic skill. So it was shot like a year ago. This three-way discussion. Yeah, there was the president. What's his name? The name of the president's Mike Pence. Yeah, he was there too. So Mike Pence was just silent. Mike just sidekick to President Trump, and just Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi and Senator Chuck Schumer. I think that's what their titles are. Okay, it was not going anywhere. Okay, because President Trump, he doesn't have diplomatic skill. Okay, so it's not, and this Chuck Senator Mr. Schumer, I'm not sure if he's congressman or senator. I think he's senator, whatever state. I don't know what state he's from. Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi, I think she's from California. Okay. Senator, I think Chuck Schumer is what, Connecticut or some eastern coast state, I guess. I don't know. Okay. They're both Democrats, so so they're saying, oh, President Trump, you are trying to shut down the government to build a border wall. It's my way or highway approach. So you are shutting down the government, but And President Trump, it's kind of nice. Okay, so yeah, okay, I give that to you. Okay, yeah, I'm shutting down the government. But he was being overly too nice. What I would have said is this. Okay, Mr. Chuck Schumer, you and I disagree, okay? But it goes both ways. If we do not agree, government will be shut down. So you and I, we are shutting down the government together, 50-50. It's not just me, it's you too. That's what I would have said, okay? Well, President Trump, he's not that smart. Okay. Well, but he's not president, and I'm just aging Alaskan Asian ass. So, oh boy. Yeah, I guess my friend is doing fine now. So, okay. Let's get back to physics and mathematics, okay? Because we talked enough about humanology, okay? So, okay. We'll go back to that three-way scenario, three-way force scenario. But before that, I'm gonna talk about momentum and impact, okay? So, momentum is defined as I don't like this color for now. What color would I use? I'm gonna use black, okay? No, blue, yeah. I'm gonna use blue. Okay, so momentum P, okay, is equal to mv. Vector, vector, scalar. Well, it's not just scalar, it's a non-negative mass. We call it pure scalar, okay? It's pure quantity, no direction. Half direction, okay? 0.5 dimension. One dimension is this. 0.5 dimension is this. This is full one dimension, okay, bidirectional. 0.5 dimension is this, okay? Non-negative, okay? I got this, I was inspired by this anti-Bourbaki mathematician. I'm not sure if he's from Hungary or Czechoslovakia, some Europe, okay? Austria maybe. His name, I first read about him in this book called The Chaos. Okay, we talked about this before. I think it was written by this New York Times journalist. Okay. Yeah, this mathematician. He talked about. He kind of invented or reinvented this fractal geometry. He used complex number, like a plus bi, imaginary number, a complex system, kind of to define this recursive function and fractal geometry. Very beautiful, elaborate. Okay. What's his name? And he later on he came to America and he became the professor in of mathematics in Harvard University. Okay, yeah, Harvard, MIT, Princeton, Stanford, they do something good stuff. Okay, this kind of harboring, providing harbor refuge to these foreign scientists and mathematicians, foreign scholars. They do some good stuff. Okay, because they got the money. Yeah, they can sponsor this refugee scientists, their citizenship and all that stuff. So yeah, they serve good function in society, American society. Okay, so I'm not all against them. Okay, they're just like any institutions, any organizations. Like they're not perfect. Okay, but they're doing decent jobs, I think. Okay. So what was his name? Fractal geometry. Let me look it up. He's a very cool name. I'm gonna look it up, okay? Okay. Fractal geometry. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to Wikipedia. They better have his name. Alright. Mandelbrot. Mandelbrot. Benoit Mandelbrot. It's something extremely beautiful. Sierpinski carpet. Oh boy. Yeah. Benoit Mandelbrot. Polish. Yeah, he's from Poland. He's French too, then he later became American. Oh, he passed away. That's so sad. Ah. Why all these people die so early? Yeah, he lived to like what 76, so he lived a long life. Benoit Mandelbrot. He's Polish, also French. Oh, he went to Eco Polytechnic, California Institute of Technology. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he long life. He lived for 85. Okay, 85. All right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so is that so he kind of expanded this concept of dimensionality. Okay, he kind of generalized dimensionality. He calculated, because before him there was a one dimension, two dimension, three dimension, but he expanded that idea so that maybe there's 1.5 dimension. What is it? Well, the way we define it in humanology, called mathematics, is 1.5 dimension is this. You have one dimension, x-axis, okay? Then you have 0.5 dimension in the y-axis. There's nothing below that, okay? Well, that's how we define it in humanological mathematics, but if we whether it's same as the way Professor Mandelbrot defined, I don't know and I don't care. Okay, whatever. Polish motherfucker. Just kidding. Okay, so forget what I said. All right, so one-dimensional vector, traditional scalar. Okay, minus 0 plus 0.5 dimension. Okay, non-negative numbers. We call it pure scalar. Traditional scalar, pure scalar. It's all about quantity, and there's only one direction. One-dimensional traditional scalar, it has two directions, minus or plus. That's a one-dimensional vector. Okay. Pure scalar, it only has quantity. How many apples are there? 0 apple, 1 apple, 2 apples, blah blah blah. Okay. So pure quantity. Okay. Here you have quantity and also direction. One-dimensional vector. Traditional scalar. Okay. Whatever. It's not that important. Forget everything I said. Okay. So, okay, so that's momentum, okay? Mass multiplied by velocity, okay? Now, because mass, I mean, ordinarily, yeah, there are some exceptions, but ordinarily, 99.9% of the time, mass does not change, okay? You have this billiard ball, right? You hit the billiard ball. Is it gonna change its mass? Probably not, right? Not by much, okay? You'll dust off a little bit, but momentum can change a lot. Why? Because it depends on the change of velocity, delta, Greek letter for d, difference, differential change. Okay. So now, if we divide this by time, okay, it will look like this. Okay, so delta p over delta t is equal to m times delta v over delta t, and we call this just f. Okay, f, force. That's the definition of force. Okay, definition. Now we have this guy on the far left and this guy on the far right. We combine left and right, okay? So, and we pass over this delta t over there and then to the left. And f, that's constant, okay? F delta t is equal to m delta v, which is equal to m delta v is equal to delta p, okay? So, two days ago, I was not wearing slipper, okay? So I was barefooted in my house and I was not drunk, but I was just walking and sometimes it happened. My toes hit this door, hard wooden door, and I was like, ouch. Okay. By the way, this is called impact. F delta t. F delta t is defined as impact. I. It's a vector. Okay. Vector times scalar is a vector. Okay. Delta t, well, it's a pure scalar because delta t is always non-negative, okay? Zero or positive, right? Okay. Oh, man, why did you have to do that? It's my blanket, okay? I just dragged over my blanket and I'm sorry for the mess, for the shockwave. What a mess. Here. Everything is just fine. Okay, it's just no damage because this board is very light, so it cannot cause any damage to this computer. So whatever. I'm sorry if I panicked you. My bad. Mia culpa. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to switch out my drinks. That's what I tried to do, and this blanket was dragging on the floor, so it hit this tripod kind of tripped it, so that's what happened. Okay, so ah. Uh, let's switch out my drinks. What would be my next drinks? Okay. All right. So it's not too close. Push it back a little so that you can make some room for me. Okay. So this is a definition of impact. Okay. So. So yeah, a couple of days ago I was barefoot in my house. I was not wearing any slippers or socks. And I hit the door, foot of the door with my toes. And it hurt like bitch. It hurt like a bitch, okay? So, because they're very short time, okay? The delta P was the same. My foot had the velocity of like what? 10 inch per second, okay? 10 inch per second was my velocity. Okay? We're gonna just talk about velocity, okay? Velocity, speed, okay. At the speed of 10 inch per second, that's how I guess I normally walk in my house. 10 inch per second. What, more or less, okay? So, my mass fixed. So, delta V is like this. So, I was walking at 10 inch per second, okay, in my house. Kind of slow walking. I'm relaxed, okay? And it suddenly come to a stop. So delta V is from 10 meter per second to 0, okay? Because my right foot came to a stop after it hit the door, foot of the door. In a very short period of time, because I don't have any cushion between my toes and my foot of the door. Okay. Okay, so delta P is the same, okay, because delta V is from 10 to 0. Okay? Delta P is the same. But it happened on a very short period of time because I was not wearing socks, I was not wearing any slippers. So yeah, it was my bare toes, barefooted toes against this freaking wooden door. Very short period of time. My velocity speed of my foot got reduced from 10 to 0. Okay, so huge force. It's like 10 pounds of this hammer dropped on my toe. Ouch, big ouch. Okay, but in a hypothetical scenario, let's say I was wearing my socks, my comfortable this Walmart brand, China made or Bangladesh or Vietnam or South Korea or Mexico made this slipper. Okay, then yeah, delta V is the same. 10 inch per second to 0 inch per second. The reduction of speed because my right foot just hit the door. But there's this cushion of time. Okay? It kind of absorbs the impact. So it reduces the force because delta P is exactly the same. Why? Delta P is equal to m delta V. M stays the same and delta V also the same, right? 10 inch per second to 0 inch per second. Reduction of the speed because my right foot was moving 10 inch per second. It came to stop when I hit the foot of this door, wooden door. But the delta T is like what? Maybe 1 second instead of 0.01 second. Like when I was barefooted. Okay? So yeah, delta T become big, so force becomes small. Why? Because delta P stays the same. Okay? Big, small. Okay? Or small, big. Okay? Because delta P is constant. It stays the same, okay? So if time is a lot, I have cushion. I have this nice sock, winter sock, and my slipper. So yeah, it will absorb. It will take a long time to come to a halt from 10 inch per second to 0 inch per second. It will take time because I have cushion between my toe and my door. Okay? If there's a lot of time it takes, then yeah, force will be very small. Okay? But if I'm barefooted, then there's no time to slow it down. The impact between my toe and the wooden door, it's just flesh on my toe. I don't have that much flesh on my toe. Okay? Between the door, wooden door, and my bone, my toe bone, toenail bone, yeah, it's just thin layer of skin, flesh. I don't have muscle on my toe. I don't think anybody does. Okay? Yeah, not that much. Okay, so yeah, time is very short, so force is very high. And pressure, we call it PR, okay? Pressure is equal to force over area, okay? Yeah, so pressure on my toe when I hit the door is intense because the force is so big, because time is so small, okay? Ah, boy. Yeah, they call pressure as a scalar, but nah. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so, but we are not sure about this pressure being a scalar vector yet. Okay, we explore that later. Okay, because I think pressure should be thought at least as a one-dimensional vector. Is it inward pressure or outward pressure? Radial vector. Plus or minus. Inward or outward. Okay. So they didn't know this because they never had radial vector concept. Inward versus outward. Egocentric system. Okay. So humanological physics. We are contributing some brand new stuff, brand new concept to physics too. Okay. Because you have, in terms of pressure, we have implosion or explosion. Okay? Is it collapsing inside or is it exploding outside? Radial vector concept. Okay, so pressure probably is better be modeled as one-dimensional vector. Okay, yeah, traditional scalar. Okay, so there's negative pressure, positive pressure. We get it. Okay, but yeah, currently it's not very well groomed, idealistic, or perfect system. The way they modeled concept of pressure. Okay, so we're gonna straighten that up, or you will, because I may just not do it. Because again, we are not physicists, we are not mathematicians. Okay, we are humanologists. Physics and mathematics, yeah, we inspire them. We inspire physicists. We aspire to inspire physicists and mathematicians, but we don't go way down there, okay? Because that's not our specialization. That's not our specialty. We are humanologists, okay? We are more interested in using mathematics and physics for humanological purposes, okay? Take a break, then I guess we will get back, okay? All right, we'll be back. All right, take 5. Okay, we have 40 minutes left. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay. So, yeah, this concept of impact. Yeah, snow is melting and this icicle falling, and so I got this water on my sleeve. Whatever. So, um, okay. Where are we? So, let's say this three fours, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry, we are coming back to this again and again ad nauseum. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. So the ordering actually matters, okay? Let's say we can call this one, two, and three. We have to call this A, B, and C, okay? Because we are gonna altering the sequence in time. Each force being applied, okay? A, B, and C, okay? Let's say in the beginning, okay, there's this force. It pushes this billiard ball. Let's say it's soccer ball, ping pong ball, basketball, baseball, baseball, okay? Something easier to say, baseball, okay? This is push from the right side, okay? Push, okay? Now, this baseball was static. It had no velocity, okay? Now the velocity changed from 0 meter per second to 1 meter per second, okay? It's going toward the left, okay? Now, the equal force, but on the opposite direction from the left, push, push. Now, this ball will slow down and hold to 0 because the equal force, okay? So from 1 meter per second toward the left, now it's slowing down and now it's 0 meter per second, okay? Equal force in opposite direction. First from the right, second from the left. Now, from below, push. Same equal magnitude of force, okay? From below. So, now this ball is traveling upward. It's in the space, out in the space. No gravitation, okay? No planets, no stars, okay? Now it's going toward that direction, like 1 meter per second, like forever, okay? We are talking about acceleration and velocity, okay? That's preliminary stuff. That's easy stuff, easier stuff, okay? Our goal is to understand the stress that this baseball is experiencing internally, okay? So that's a little bit more difficult, okay? That's why I think nobody got it right so far, okay? Yeah, Cauchy stress tensor, they tried that, but I'm not quite satisfied with that, okay? I don't think they quite got it right, all right? I don't think we need concept of tensors to model this phenomenon of stress. Okay, I don't think we need tensor. I don't think we need to go that complex. Okay, so But if B and C got applied at the same time, give me 1 second. Yeah, just keep helping my friends. Keep helping my friends. Okay, so um, so when okay, let's stay in this traditional vector land. Okay, before we even start thinking about stress vector. Okay, because that's that's a challenge. Okay, that's in my humble or arrogant opinion, that's very unexplored and underdeveloped area. Stress, vector stress vector. Okay, so um, let's think about ordering the sequence of event in time in traditional vector concept. Okay, uh, so there's this basketball, I mean baseball. Okay, somebody pushes it, so it's going to constant speed. Another person pushes it, then it will go to probably in diagonal direction. Okay, and then this third person pushes it. Okay, oh boy. So we have this guy and this guy, this C and B. Now it's going this guy. The result vector is like this diagonal, right? Now we have this diagonal, okay, with the square root of 2, 1 square root 2, right? And somebody pushes it to the right. So what's the result vector of that? Square root of 2 and 1. Yeah, result vector is this, okay? This with length number 1, okay? So order in a traditional vector summation, ordering does not matter at all, okay? This guy and this guy, they cancel out, and this guy comes in later, it becomes 1. Or this guy come together first, and this guy come later, it results in 1 upward. Okay, so in traditional vector summation, it's a lot simpler because ordering does not matter. Okay, but when we calculate stress vector, ordering does matter. Okay, it's more involved, more complex, more complicated. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'm still trying to help out my friends. So when we think about stress vector, okay, oh boy, because forget about this B guy. Just think about A and C, okay? So A is pushing me from the left. C is pushing me from the right. They don't just cancel out. No, they add up. They double. Okay? That's the concept of stress vector, right? And now there comes B. He's pushing me, okay? What if B and C push me first at the same time and then A later comes in, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Ordering matters in terms of calculating stress vectors, okay? Okay, let's, to illustrate this concept, ordering mattering concept, okay? Let's say B and C push me together at the same time first, okay? B and C, they push me from below and from the right, okay? It probably will have same impact as this one guy, we call it E, okay? It's longer because it's diagonal, okay? Diagonal, okay? Square root of 2, B and C, they're just 1, 1, okay? Probably B and C pushing me from below and from the right at the same time. Probably they have equal pressure as this E guy, one guy, pushing me with the strength of square root of 2, which is equal to 1.4, whatever, okay? Probably it's the same impact, okay? And then later on, A and D, they push me at the same time, later on, okay? With square root of 2, okay? If that happens, the total pressure I'm experiencing between B and C at the same time and later on A and D at the same time will be 2 times of 2 square root of 2, which is equal to 1.4 times 2 is equal to 2.8, which is equal to about 3, okay? But if the sequence of events had been A and C pushing me at the same time, okay, then it will be what? Try to match the nice coloring combination. Yeah, black and brown. Sometimes I wear black and brown, okay, because it goes very well together, okay. A and C pushing me left and right together, okay, 2. Later, B and D, like voodooism, whatever, okay, B and D pushing me up and down, from up and down, beyond and below at the same time, okay. You have to add up, it becomes 4. Now 4 and 3, they are not the same, okay. So that's why sequencing ordering matters when we calculate the stress factors, okay. That's why we had to come up with argmax, not just argmax. We had to expand it to combinatorial argmax, argument maximum, okay. Okay, this area is not have been explored at all as far as I know, okay. That's why we are doing it. We are not mathematicians, we are not physicists, but mathematicians, physicists, they are not doing their job properly. Physicists, Physics scientists, what are they doing? Oh, let's look for black holes like 3 trillion light years away. Black holes or dark matters. Because that's how we get funded. Black holes, dark matters, because nowadays they want to tattoo themselves, pierce themselves, gayify themselves, plastic surgery themselves. It's all about Satan, devil, evil. So yeah, let's go for dark matters, black hole, so that yeah, we get funded by NIH or NSF or US government or whatever, private investors. That's what was popular. I gotta feed my mouth and my wife and kids and pay my mortgage and rent and whatnot. My insurance, my car loan. Yeah, I gotta pay my bills. So yeah, let's do something that can sound like evil. Huh? Yeah, so yeah, physicists they just study what life on Mars, aliens, stupid shit like dark matters, black holes. That's what they're doing. Okay, so we are doing their job because they are not doing their job. Okay, our job is to study humanology, but physicists, mathematicians, they are not doing their job. That's why we're doing this, man. I need some help. Would you help me? Jesus said, yeah, Jesus said there are a lot of crops to be harvested, but not many farmers. So pray to God to send us farmers. I pray to you because you are my God. Okay, people. Yeah, help me. Okay, we'll take a break and we'll get back to this. Okay, help me, please. Oh boy, I need more drinks. Ah. Okay. How much time do you have? You have 15 minutes. Oh man, that's a lot. 15 minutes. So, I mean, if you are good at mathematics and physics, you got this idea, okay? So, beyond that, you need to catch up, okay? So, it's just linear algebra, vector, calculus, whatever. Okay? Vector addition, not calculus. You know what? Let's just finish the discussion right here, okay? So, I mean, we are almost there. So the ordering matters, okay? And if we imagine everything, all these different forces apply at the same time, we want to calculate the maximum stress or minimum stress because everything else is in between, okay? There's not just argument max. There's also argument minimum, okay? Yeah, everything else falls between this maximum and minimum. It's an interval, okay? That's how engineering works, okay? Maximum minimum concept is more akin to engineering, okay? We have range. It's not like equation, no, it's inequality. It's like in mathematics, physics, 99% 99 of time is about equation. It's about equality, okay? It sounds like politics already, okay? Mathematics, physics, it's like A is equal to B, okay? That's equation. But every now and then, like 0.001% of time, mathematics deal with inequality. Like A is more than B, or A is less than B, or A is equal or more than B, or B is A is less or equal, less than or equal to B. Okay, this kind of inequality concept, it does not come very often in mathematics and physics. Yeah, what Heisenberg's on what uncertainty principle, yeah, is expressed in this kind of inequality. Heisenberg's, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, okay? Heisenberg or Heisenberg's this uncertainty principle. It was traditionally expressed in this kind of inequality, or semi-quasi inequality, okay? And also, but in mathematics and physics, mostly it's equality, okay? Inequality, it comes more often in engineering, real world. You have range, okay? In computer science, we deal with this all the time. Software engineering, okay? Any kind of engineering, the real world, it's about range. It's never exact. This exact equality only exists in our head, is only theoretical, okay? In the real world, it's like approximation, more or less, equal or less than or larger than, okay? Yeah, it's approximation. That's engineering versus pure mathematics, pure physics. Mathematicians, physicists, they are like shooting, they are looking at the moon. They're idealists. Engineers, we are realists, like real politic. We are more like politicians. Engineers, okay? Software engineer, mechanical engineer, industrial engineer, or electronical engineer, or civil engineer. Yeah, we are engineers. We have to be realistic. We have to learn economics, money, finance, accounting. We have to take reality into consideration. Okay? But pure mathematicians, pure physicists, they are more like philosophers rather than politicians. Mathematicians, physicists, they are more like theologians or pastors, preachers, idealists, philosophers, okay? Metaphysics, physics, okay? Philosophers, scientists. Mathematicians, physicists. Physicists, engineers, okay? So I'm gonna write it out for you, okay? Give me 1 second, because I gotta have my friends. I have many friends, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm just talking to multiple friends, okay? Give me 1 second. How much time? We have 7 minutes, okay? Give me 1 second. Man, I have too many friends, man. Too many friends. Okay, so let me write it out for you, okay? You have on top of this, okay? I write it right here, okay? Okay, let's start in the middle, okay? You have mathematicians, you have physicists, okay? And you have engineers, okay? Engineers, all right? And then you have philosophers. That's about it, okay? You have philosophers, theologians, pastors, preachers, okay, who talks about God and truth, and then you have mathematicians who talk about numbers, and you have physicists who talk about physical law, then you have engineers. Yeah, we like physics, but we have to talk about money too. Maybe below that you have economists, okay? Okay, philosopher, maybe beyond that, you have theologians, okay? Theologists, maybe. One, two, three, four, five, six, okay? Who is below economists? Psychologists? Yeah, maybe, but we would rather put ourselves at the bottom, so we call it economists or or psychologists, okay? We put them above ourselves, okay? Yeah, below that, let's say we are humanologists, okay? Humanologists. Because we want to be Jesusian, okay? We want to put ourselves at the very bottom, okay? So that we can serve people, so that we can be servants of everyone else. We are Jesusian. Jesus said, "Yo, hey, yo, hey, I'm son of God. I'm on top of the rank, but I came to earth as the very bottom. I came to administer, not to be administered. I came to serve, not to be served. So yeah, let's be like Jesus. Let's be like Jesus, okay? Yeah, we are serving everybody else, okay? So that's that, okay? So I still gotta talk to my friends because they need my help, okay? So it's good to be needed, okay? It's good to help, good to be helpful, okay? So we end it right here today, okay? Thank you. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or Thursday? I think it's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, okay? Bye. Good night. Trying to find the stop button. Thank you. Bye.